April's here at Walt Disney World, and that means a lot is happening around the parks. From major ride updates and reopening dates, to seasonal events, limited time food, and changing crowd levels. This is everything you need to know before visiting Walt Disney World in April 2026. Let's jump in. Hey everyone, it's Ryan with Undercover Tourist, and we're going to start off this video with some exciting attraction updates for the month. Over at Magic Kingdom, Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger Spin officially reopens on April 8th, and it's coming back with some big upgrades. This update includes a brand new scene, redesigned ride vehicles, updated blasters, and enhanced gameplay with new targets that don't just make it easier to see where you're aiming, but also when you actually hit a target. We were actually able to test out these updates, and we are so excited for this to open up to everyone. Another major update we're watching closely is Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, which Disney said is expected to reopen in early May. While an exact date has not been announced yet, we now know that this is a major refurbishment featuring enhanced effects throughout the ride, including a reimagined rainbow cavern scene with glowing, immersive elements, and even more dynamic storytelling where the mountain really feels like it comes to life. We seriously can't wait to get back on the Red Mountains. Over at Disney's Hollywood Studios, there's a great new covered seating area between Toy Story Land and Galaxy's Edge, offering a much-needed place to relax in a part of the park that hasn't had many seating options before. It includes tables, benches, standard outlets for charging, and even a service animal relief area, making it a really convenient stop during your day. Also over at Hollywood Studios, we're starting to see some progress on the transformation of Rock 'n' Roller Coaster as it prepares for its upcoming reimagining to Rock 'n' Roller Coaster starring the Muppets. The iconic upside-down car at the entrance has been repainted with colorful musical notes, and the exterior of the attraction is currently covered as work continues. So it's exciting to see this next version of the ride starting to take shape ahead of its summer debut. Disney also recently announced that May 26th will be a big day for many new experiences across Walt Disney World. We know it's not April, but it's really exciting that an opening date has been announced for these experiences, so we wanted to include them. Over at Disney's Hollywood Studios, Animation Courtyard will reopen as the Walt Disney Studios, along with the new Disney Junior Mickey Mouse Clubhouse live show, with even more updates like the Magic of Disney animation expected to open later this summer. Over at Disney's Animal Kingdom, the new Bluey-themed experience at Conservation Station is also set to open on May 26th, and at EPCOT, Soarin' Across America will officially debut on May 26th as well. That means April is your last full month to experience Soarin' Around the World before it temporarily closes on May 14th for the transition. Also over at EPCOT, Impressions of France and the Beauty and the Beast sing-along have been closed since February. Disney has not yet shared a reopening date for these things, so it's important to keep that in mind. And if you're staying on property, there are a couple of resort updates that you should also keep in mind. The Skyway Bridge between Disney's Contemporary Resort and Bay Lake Tower is closed weekdays from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. through May 1st, but it remains open on evenings and weekends. Additionally, boat transportation at Disney's Wilderness Lodge will be unavailable from April 13th through May 1st, but of course bus transportation is still available during that time. And we can't forget to mention that the transformation of Cinderella Castle over at Magic Kingdom is really starting to come together. The updated paintwork with the classic color palette is now really showing all around the castle. The softer grays, warm creams, blues, and gold accents are really standing out, and we're no longer seeing much of the pink from before. It's been so fun to watch this transformation happen in real time, and it's looking absolutely beautiful. Let us know in the comments what you think of the updated look. As always, be sure to check out our blog where we keep an updated list of Walt Disney World refurbishments and closures, which are subject to change, so you know exactly what will be open during your visit. Now let's take a look at events and seasonal happenings around the parks this month. The EPCOT International Flower and Garden Festival is in full bloom through June 1st. This is one of EPCOT's most beautiful festivals, featuring stunning character topiaries, live music, garden-inspired experiences, and of course, plenty of incredible food, which we'll talk about more in just a bit. Disney After Hours events also continue throughout April at Magic Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, and EPCOT, giving guests the opportunity to enjoy shorter wait times, lower crowd levels, and the complimentary snacks after hours. Easter this year falls on April 5th, and that means over at Magic Kingdom, you'll be able to spot Mr. and Mrs. Easter Bunny, along with a special Easter cavalcade that typically runs the weekend of the holiday. Across the resorts, you'll also find some incredible seasonal displays for Easter. Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa, Contemporary Resort, Beach Club Resort, and Disney's Yacht Club Resort all feature stunning, handcrafted chocolate egg displays created by Disney's culinary teams, and they are definitely worth checking out. And toward the middle of the month, the Run Disney Springtime Surprise Weekend takes place from April 16th through the 20th, which can bring some early morning road closures and slightly higher crowds. It's time to talk about one of the best parts about visiting Walt Disney World, the food. The EPCOT International Flower and Garden Festival is packed with incredible seasonal offerings, and there's a few highlights you definitely won't want to miss. But first, we'll mention that over at Florida Fresh near Communicore Hall Plaza and Farmer's Feast inside Communicore Hall actually change their menus throughout the festival depending on when you visit. To help you with that, you can grab our free downloadable menu in walking order on our website to plan out exactly what you want to try. The offerings at these locations are always amazing. One new standout this year is the tuna poke bowl over at the new Nectar booth, made with edamame, avocado, mango, pickled red onions, seaweed salad, and umami sauce over sticky rice. It's incredibly fresh and balanced, with a perfect mix of savory and slightly sweet flavors, a little tang from the pickled onions, and a rich umami finish that brings everything together. And you can't talk about the food at the EPCOT International Flower and Garden Festival without talking about BrunchCOT. The fan favorite avocado toast has returned, along with new items like shrimp and grits and a sweet French toast topped with cinnamon cereal cream and caramel sauce. We definitely recommend trying these. And if you're looking for something both delicious and photogenic, you need to try the new Mickey-shaped lemon violet macaron at Sunshine Seasons. It has a light, crisp exterior with a bright citrus flavor on the inside that is smooth and not overly tart. Over at Disney Springs, the former Sprinkles location is now home to a limited-time pop-up from Black Tap Craft Burgers and Beer, Crazy Shake. Here you're gonna find their famous over-the-top crazy shakes, like you might guess, including even a special Mickey-themed shake. Once you see these creations, you'll understand why their name is Crazy Shake. We could not believe the size and the taste of these shakes. We highly recommend getting over there while this pop-up is still there. On the merchandise side, new Disney Parks exclusive Roosevelt button-up shirts has arrived over at Magic Kingdom, and they look pretty cool. One features Figment in a variety of outfits inspired by his appearances in Journey into Imagination, our favorite one being the skunk look. Another highlights park-exclusive characters like Madame Leota, Orange Bird, the Hatbox Ghost, even Sunny Eclipse, and more. There's also a fun Toy Story design featuring Midway Mania ride vehicles, targets, and plenty of your favorite Toy Story characters. And we had to mention, to celebrate the return of Buzz Lightyear, there's even a new Little Green Man trucker hat available around the parks. We found this one over inside of the World of Disney at Disney Springs. Another item you need to know about that we spotted over inside of the World of Disney store at Disney Springs is this butter yellow Walt Disney World zip-up hoodie. We could tell these are gonna go fast. Now, let's talk about crowds at Disney World in April. Generally, crowds can be a bit of a mix during the month. The first half of the month tends to be busier due to Easter and the Run Disney Race weekend, but things typically start to slow down toward the end of April. If you're looking for slightly lighter crowds, that last week of the month is usually your best bet. If you want to have a good idea of what the crowds will be like on your visit, be sure to check out the Undercover Tourist crowd calendar to see which days are expected to be the least busy and plan your park days strategically. And the weather at Walt Disney World in April starts to warm up quite a bit. You can expect average highs in the low to mid 80s and lows in the low to mid 60s. While most days are warm and comfortable, you may still want a light layer for cooler mornings and evenings. Rain chances are still relatively low compared to the summer months, but you may start to see a few hotter days creeping into the 90s. Now let's talk about savings. April is a great time to take advantage of savings on your Walt Disney World vacation. The popular 4-park magic tickets have returned and are on sale now, along with package and hotel offers that can save you up to 35%. There are also deals that include a 2026 kids dining offer, which can add even more value for families. If you're looking to save on your trip at any time throughout the year, be sure to check out our Today's Deals page at UndercoverTourist.com for the latest offers. We'll be sure to link it in the description below. And there you have it, everything you need to know about visiting Walt Disney World in April 2026. Are you planning a trip this month? Let us know what you're most excited about in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on everything happening at Walt Disney World and beyond. We'll see you in the parks.
Get the exact same theme park tickets for less, no catch, at Undercover Tourist.